Welcome back to One Man, One Project. I'm still in West Falmouth, Massachusetts. I think I'm going to be here for a while, which I'm fine with. What I'm doing is this one's going out to Hank Artlip. He's one of my buds in Aurora, Illinois. Artlip Heating and Air Conditioning. And he's been one of my favorites for a real long time, really a good man. And I asked him if he'd give me some help, because I want to put fin tube radiators, or heating elements in both of the old bedrooms and right here in the living room. So I'm going to show him what I have, and then he can help me make sure that I have it sized properly. I went online and they say you can figure it out, but none of the sites really did. So I called Hank yesterday and he said he'd help me. So what we have, Hank, is the living room is 17 by 12. It has a 6-foot by 4-foot window. And I want to put a radiator right there under the door, or under the window. The bedroom number 1 is a 12 by 13. And I'll be replacing that window. It'll also be a 6 by 4. And then we have that window over there, which is a 4 by 3. Then the other bedroom, 9 by 11. And we have the 2 4-foot by 3-foot windows. Everything else is warm board, radiant heat pipe. I have over 1,000 feet of pipe. I think I had 1,300 feet of pipe sent to me. I won't be using it all because I changed some of the directions of where the drops are going down into the basement. But there's the heat pipe. It's aluminum PEX. The warm board is 0.25 aluminum and then painted on top, so all the heat does come up. The ceilings are going to be R38, actually R41. All the walls are going to be R15 or R21, depending on the location. I have 2 6-inch walls. All the floors where the warm board is will have R19 or R21 insulation. And then the boiler, it's a Smith boiler. Cast iron. Not sure of the age. I've kind of looked around, and what I have is 2 lines coming up. Here's that little expansion tank I was telling you about, and this was the one zone going back to the what is the addition, which is this section here, all with warm board. And then the other one fed the fin tubes that was down here in the basement. I got pretty good access to get my pipes over there and to get up into the living room. And then my warm board's here. Again, we were talking about that mixing valve, because the water for the fin tube radiators, kids, has to be at 180 degrees. In talking to Hank yesterday, the boiler has to run at 180 degrees, or, you know, it's what it was designed for and has to work for. In talking to warm board, it's about $1,000 for a good mixing valve. And you don't want to do bad mixing valves. It's just not worth the money to do cheap stuff, not for the long run. So anyway, Hank, I'll also send you I'll have warm board send you a blueprint, color-coded, of the warm board piping and stuff, just so you get an idea of what we're doing. And I guess that's it. Thanks for your help. Talk to you soon. Bye. One of the things I forgot to tell you, kids, I talked about the boiler having to be at 180 degrees. And the warm board, the maximum temperature, I believe, is 90. One of the things, if you have that going up much higher, there's very few woods to get that will last if you put it up into those. You can't run it at 180 degrees, you just plain can't. But, so that's the reason for the mixing valve. We have to have out of the boiler at 180, have to, because of the boiler. And then I have to have, I think it's 90 degrees on maximum of the water going into the warm board. So that's why there's a mixing valve. Thanks.